How's it going today, guys? Got a 2006 Lincoln Town Car. You can see here it's the signature model. It's got the 4.6 in it. Customer complaint is that the airbag light is on. You can see here I did a complete code scan. We got a B2292. So I want to show you guys in the troubleshooter, basically drawing data, right from Protoman. The safety belt pretensioners are activated by the RCM to remove excess slack from the safety belt webbing when an impact exceeding program limits is detected. The RCM checks all of the safety belt pretensioners for faults. If the RCM detects one of the following faults on any of the safety belt pretensioner circuits, it will store a DTC B2292 in memory and flash depending on the fault indicator. A lamp fault code 33 or 34 depending on the fault, or higher priority code one exists. So these are all our possibilities for what it could be. We will check the circuit, of course. This is what it can be caused by. Of course, faulty connections and all that jazz. Now, this lamp flash code, basically every time you cycle the ignition key, it's going to flash up on the dash. So let me show you that. Now, it's important. Where does it say it? Right here. The lamp code is a 2-digit code. The first digit is flashed for a half a second interval between pulses, the second pulse. So it's basically like old school. It's going to flash the first part of the number, which is going to be a 3, and then it'll flash the second part of the number, which is either going to be a 3 or a 4. And of course, it's going to put them in order if there's multiple codes. Okay, we're dealing with a 34 code, so let me show you that. You know what? Hold on, I gotta reconnect my module. Alright, so here we go. We're going to cycle on the ignition. Now, I may have set some codes, so just be mindful of that, but watch in the lower left. Watch that airbag light. One, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I must have set other codes. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 14. I probably set that code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we got a 14 code. Interesting. Hold on a second. Let me try clearing codes. Alright, I just cleared the codes, so let's see what we get now. Cycling on. One, 2, 3, 4. Interesting, a 14 code now. Let me try starting it once. I don't know where I left off, guys, but this is a variable, you guys, that's kind of crazy. So, right now, you can see I've got the module out. Now, the module lives down here under the dash, okay? Now, that module's unbolted from the body. Now, what I want to show you is this wiring diagram quick before I show you those flash codes. Okay, so here's our RCM right here, okay? And what I want to show you is the grounds. You can see here, bottom left A pillar, okay? There's one ground. Alright, now, it's got a solid line around the module, so that means we're looking at the whole view, according to Mitchell, or Protoman, rather. The other ground is right here. your brake out to G202, bottom of left A-pillar, okay? Now, I want to show you this flash code for this passenger side retractor pre-tension, okay? But let me shut the key off. Let me turn the key on and watch the flashes. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's code 34, okay? That's for the passenger side retractor. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's all fine and great. That's fine. That's my code, right? Now, when I was putting my piercing probes on the driver's side loop for the driver's side retractor and the passenger side loop for the passenger side to compare it knowing good to our passenger side, right? I disconnected that connector and I thought, did I just change something? Did I just fix our problem or create another problem? Because if you remember right, we were flashing code 14. Well, you see that jumper cable I got right there hooked to the module? That's hooked to battery ground. Let me take that ground away because, again, this mounts on the tunnel right here. Let me take that away. Now I want you guys to look at the code. That's going to flash. One, 2, 3, 4. Code 14, right? We didn't get that before. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's interesting. But according to my wiring diagram, it doesn't ground to the tunnel. What are we getting in here for codes? Oh, a new code, B1921, Airbag Diagnostic Monitor Ground Open Circuit. What happens if we connect a ground to that? So, what I'm saying is that can throw you for a loop. Alright? Now watch. Key on. Clear codes. Continue. Codes cleared. Key off. Key on. Memory codes. Continue. Boom. Now, if I take that ground away, okay, if I take it away, I'm not trying to kill this, but I just want everyone to see, and I clear codes with the key on right now, okay? And I go to memory codes, and I continue. No codes, right? Watch this. Cycle our ignition. And I might have to back out here. Hold on. Go back in. Where'd our pretensioner code go? That right there. Especially when you disconnect a module and you're thinking to yourself, did I just do something? Where did my code for my pretensioner go? Now I know this thing is probably going to need a retractor, okay? I just want everyone to be aware of that variable. So it's not going to flag a trouble code for that side because there's no ground for the module, so the module doesn't go through its self-test and it doesn't test anything else. It just flags this trouble code and that's it. That code 14 or B1921. So keep that in mind.